How's it going, guys? Now, most of you already know that I did purchase a new car and I haven't made a video for it yet. The video is coming, but it's raining outside today, so what we are going to be focusing on is resurfacing the airbag cover on the steering wheel. Now let me go show you guys what I'm talking about. Now that we're inside, you can see the Momo steering wheel that the Lotus ELISE comes with. The center portion is your airbag, and this is what's known as your airbag cover. But if we take a good look at it, starting with the outer ring, you can notice how completely faded it is, not to mention all the scratches. Then we move into the center portion and it is just as bad. But on top of that, it's developed this tackiness to where even when touched, your fingerprints are left behind and it is easily scratched. And obviously the center emblem is just as bad and has to go. So what we're gonna be doing today is removing this, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make this look like new, and we're gonna be putting it back in. In order to get this project done, we're gonna need a can of PLASTI dip, a 5mm hex key, some masking tape, a replacement badge that I bought off of GRP, a 13mm open wrench, and sandpaper from 800 all the way up to 15 to 2000 grit. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and grab the 13mm open wrench and disconnect the battery. Now we're going to take the hex key and remove the airbag. There's going to be one hex bolt on each side, so we're going to go ahead and remove those. Now when we pull this off, we're not going to yank it all the way out. We are going to be careful because there is going to be a wire attached. So we're going to pull this out slowly. And we're going to turn it and adjust it, and you're going to see that there is a wire right there. So we're going to go ahead and remove that simply by pulling up. And pulling it out. And there you have it. Here's your airbag. Now what we're going to do is try to remove the old emblem from here. Now we're going to get the masking tape and mask off everything we don't want to get PLASTI dip on or water. Now we got some water, some soap, and an 800 grit, and we're going to begin sanding this down. Alright, we just did our final pass with the 2000 grit. We already wiped it off and everything is completely smooth now. Now just a quick tip, if your airbag cover is as tacky or even more tacky than mine actually was to start off with, go ahead and get a paper towel with some acetone and wipe it off, and you'll start to notice that most of the tackiness will come off with it, and it'll save you a whole lot of time when you're actually sanding it. So now we have this all prepped and ready to go, so the next step is to go ahead and PLASTI dip it. We're ready to go ahead and PLASTI dip it. I'm gonna start off with one tack coat and go ahead and start laying them on after that. Alright, I've finished PLASTI dipping the airbag. I've removed all the masking tape. I've put four heavy coats of PLASTI dip, not including the tack coat. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the emblem. The emblem that I chose was just an adhesive backing emblem instead of the 3-prong emblem that it came with, just so it'll be easier to replace in the future if this when this actually goes bad. And there you have it. Good as new. And here's what it looks like all put back together. Alright, and that was it. Just a real simple process, but it made a big difference at the end. We are going to slowly start modding the Lotus, but our main focus is going to be putting the Subaru back together and have it up and running. So if you guys do attempt this and run into any issues, just go ahead and drop them in the comments and I'll walk you through it. But I'll see you guys on the next one.